Hi, it's Kelsey. I thought I'd show you today what I use, these slick packaging inserts that come in just about everything we buy for crafting. And you can also use boxes that they're high gloss and shiny. For any item you buy, you can use that cardstock, just have to cut it down. But this is what I like to do with mine. I like to make buttons, little paper buttons. They're not bulky like regular buttons, and I have a lot of regular buttons. These don't bulk up your books when you make junk journals or other ephemera. They're nice and lightweight, and these go through the mail really easily if you want to send happy mail and you want to put a button on something. So what do? I use dies. Now, I bought this die set. It's buttons. They're a bunch of these little loose buttons about 10 years ago, and they were $20. The Stamps of Life by Stephanie Barnard. That's the back. Maybe there's more information. I bought that on Amazon for $20. And I was like, man, this is rough. It's so awful because you have to take each little button and set it right where you want it. So good advice is buy something called a plate. This is not a plate. A plate's usually more solid metal. This is something you're supposed to cut apart. I bought this from Temu. And I just leave it together for the sake of not losing my mind, having to set all these little dies into position on the Big Shot and hope they don't move so I can crank it through. And I believe in running a full sheet. So I put every die on. I'm not going to sit here and do that for you. I put every die I have on there and run it through the Big Shot, cranking as little as possible because that's efficient and it's going to save my arm. So I do that, but you can also, if you don't feel like hunting for these things, these dies at Temu, you can make your own. I just clip a piece of colored card, and then I take my awl. This one's bent. I didn't do it correctly, but I was in a hurry to show you. You just punch a hole in. You want 2 holes, and you want to set them up where they look really good, like it was a professional set. You know, why bother if you're not going to make it look like a real button? And then you thread through it. This is wax linen offcut that I was using in a project. Instead of throwing the little piece away, I'm reusing it by tying knots in these buttons. So they'll have a cool little string because it makes it look cooler. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with that anymore. It's very hard to get the string through the holes when you're filming something. I like to use this thread the best. This is Button and Carpet extra strong thread from Talon. It was 25 cents ages ago, so you'll have to find this in your grandma's stash because she's probably got a couple spools of this. I got 2 from my mother-in-law who gave me all of her thread, and now I will never have to buy thread again. But I like to do that. And now also, because I've got this out, I'll show you that you can make buttons with cute little images on them by finding something like, I believe this was stickers, and this is an image of all the stickers in the pack, and you just pop it out. And you have a cool little circle. You can add holes or do something else with it. Thanks a lot. Have fun.